Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Bangalore, there lived a man, named Virat. He was a hard-working, software engineer, always buried under a mountain of problems. His life felt like an endless maze of bugs, deadlines, and stress. One day, as Virat was walking home from his office, he noticed a serene monastery on the outskirts of the city. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to visit the place. The moment he stepped inside, he felt an unusual sense of calm. The monk, who was tending to the garden, noticed Virat's troubled expression, and approached him. "Welcome, my friend. I sense that you carry a heavy burden," the monk said with a warm smile. Virat sighed, "You have no idea. My life is a never-ending stream of problems. I'm always stressed about work, and I can't seem to find any solutions." The monk gestured for Virat to sit with him on a bench overlooking the beautiful garden. "My friend, it is said that, when you focus on problems, you will have more problems. But when you focus on the possibilities, you'll have more opportunities." Virat pondered the monk's words. "But how can I focus on possibilities, when my problems seem so overwhelming?" The monk replied, "Let me show you something." He handed Virat a small empty jar, and a bag of pebbles. "Now, put these pebbles into the jar." Virat started placing the pebbles into the jar, filling it until no more could fit. "The jar is full," he said. The monk smiled, and then took out a bag of sand. "Now, add the sand." Virat poured the sand, and it filled the empty spaces between the pebbles. "What's the point of this?" Virat asked. The monk explained, "The pebbles represent your major problems, while the sand represents smaller issues. When you focus only on the major problems, they consume all your attention. But if you focus on the smaller issues, the major problems find their place, and your life becomes more balanced." Virat realized the wisdom in the monk's simple demonstration. "I see what you mean. I've been obsessing over the big problems, and neglecting the smaller, manageable ones." The monk nodded. "Now, Virat, let's take a walk through the garden, and talk about the possibilities in your life." As they strolled among the fragrant flowers and lush greenery, Virat began to feel a newfound sense of peace. The monk shared stories and teachings that revolved around the power of positive thinking and focusing on opportunities rather than problems. It was as if a fog had lifted from Virat's mind. Over the next few weeks, Virat continued to visit the monastery regularly. He started practicing meditation and mindfulness, which helped him reduce stress and anxiety. As he spent more time in the peaceful environment, he found himself becoming more open to possibilities in both his personal and professional life. One day, after a particularly enlightening conversation with the monk, Virat returned home with a newfound determination. He decided to tackle his work problems differently, focusing on finding innovative solutions, instead of dwelling on the issues themselves. As a result, he began to see improvements in his projects, and his colleagues noticed his positive attitude and innovative ideas. In his personal life, Virat also began to open himself up to new opportunities. He joined a local volunteer group, and started making new friends. He explored his hobbies, and discovered a talent for painting, something he had never realized before. As the months passed, Virat's life transformed. The problems that had once overwhelmed him no longer had the same power. Instead, he found himself surrounded by opportunities. He started a side project that eventually turned into a successful startup, and he even found time to mentor young engineers, who were going through the same struggles he once faced. One day, Virat visited the monastery again, to express his gratitude to the monk. "You changed my life," he said with a smile. "By focusing on the possibilities, I've discovered a world of opportunities one never knew existed." The monk nodded, "My friend, remember that life is a reflection of your thoughts. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. But when you focus on the possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. Virat left the monastery that day with a heart full of gratitude, and a mind brimming with hope. He knew that he would continue to face challenges, but he also knew that with the right perspective, those challenges could lead to even greater opportunities. Thanks for watching the video. For more videos like this, do subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.